The North Sea, nestled in northwestern Europe, is far more than just a body of water separating nations. It is a living, breathing entity that has shaped the history, culture, and economy of the continent for thousands of years. Stretching between the British Isles and the Scandinavian peninsula, the North Sea has long been a meeting point for people, ideas, and goods. Today, it stands as a vital marine hub, bustling with activity day and night. Ships of all sizes, massive container vessels, fishing trawlers and ferries crisscross its waters, connecting cities and countries, and keeping the wheels of European commerce turning. The North Sea is bordered by 7 countries: Norway, Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, France, and Great Britain. Each of these nations has a unique relationship with the sea, relying on it for trade, food, and energy, and sharing a responsibility for its stewardship. For millennia, the North Sea has been a crossroads of trade and culture. From the days of the Vikings and Hanseatic merchants to the modern era of global shipping, its waters have witnessed countless journeys, exchanges, and encounters that have shaped European civilization. Despite its often grey and windswept appearance, the North Sea is of immense importance. It covers over 570,000 square kilometres, an area larger than many European countries combined. Its vastness is both awe-inspiring and humbling, a reminder of nature's scale and power. Beneath the surface, the North Sea's shallow average depth of just 95 metres creates a unique environment. Sunlight penetrates much of the water, fostering a rich and diverse marine ecosystem. Fish, shellfish, and marine mammals thrive here, supporting both commercial fisheries and vibrant natural habitats. Major ports like Rotterdam and Hamburg owe much of their prosperity to the North Sea. These bustling harbours are gateways to the world, handling millions of tons of cargo each year and serving as engines of economic growth for the entire region. The North Sea is truly a liquid highway, its shipping lanes among the busiest on the planet. Every day, thousands of vessels traverse its waters, carrying everything from raw materials to finished products, linking Europe to global markets and ensuring the flow of goods that modern life depends on. Yet the very features that make the North Sea so valuable, its shallowness and semi-enclosed nature, also make it vulnerable. Storms can whip up powerful waves, threatening coastal communities and shipping alike. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change pose ongoing challenges to its health and resilience. As we look to the future, understanding this dynamic sea is more important than ever. Scientists, policymakers, and local communities are working together to balance human needs with environmental health. From pioneering offshore wind farms to innovative conservation efforts, the North Sea is at the heart of Europe's quest for a sustainable future, one where people and nature can thrive together. Imagine draining the vast expanse of the North Sea, revealing a hidden world beneath the waves. What would emerge is a dramatic and intricate landscape, far more complex than most people realize. The seabed is not a flat, featureless plain, but a tapestry of slopes, broad plains and deep trenches, each shaped by powerful natural forces over thousands of years. This submerged terrain tells a story of ancient rivers, shifting glaciers, and relentless ocean currents, all leaving their mark on the seafloor. In the southern reaches of the North Sea, the water is surprisingly shallow. Here, the seabed has been sculpted by the flow of ancient rivers and the grinding movement of glaciers during the last ice age. The result is a dynamic landscape of shifting sandbanks and gravel beds, constantly reshaped by tides and storms. These shallow areas are in a state of perpetual change, with sandbanks migrating and new channels forming, making navigation a challenge and creating ever-changing habitats for marine life. One of the most remarkable features here is the Dogger Bank, a vast underwater plateau that rises from the surrounding seabed. This enormous sandbank is not only a geological wonder, but also a vital hotspot for marine life. Its relatively shallow waters and nutrient-rich environment attract countless species, from shoals of fish to seals and seabirds, making it one of the most productive fishing grounds in the region. In stark contrast to these shallow southern waters lies the Norwegian Trench, a dramatic underwater canyon that plunges more than 700 meters deep. Carved by powerful ice streams during the Ice Age, The trench forms a steep, shadowy chasm along the eastern edge of the North Sea. Its sheer walls and great depth create a unique environment, vastly different from the sunlit sandbanks to the south. The Norwegian Trench acts as a natural channel, funneling cold, dense Atlantic water into the heart of the North Sea. This flow of water not only shapes the physical landscape, but also influences the temperature, salinity, and nutrient levels throughout the basin. These currents play a crucial role in supporting the region's rich marine ecosystems, driving the movement of plankton and fish, and connecting distant habitats. The North Sea's seafloor is a patchwork of habitats, ranging from broad sandy bottoms and gravel plains to rocky outcrops and the mysterious depths of the trench. Each of these environments supports its own unique community of plants and animals, adapted to the specific conditions found there. The variety of seafloor types creates a mosaic of life, with some species thriving in the shifting sands, while others find refuge among rocks or in the cold, dark waters of the trench. This remarkable diversity of habitats makes the North Sea one of the most biologically rich environments in Europe. From tiny invertebrates burrowing in the sand, to vast shoals of fish, to the larger predators that hunt them, life here is abundant and varied. The contrasts of the seabed, its shallows and depths, its plains and trenches, are the foundation for this vibrant web of life, making the North Sea a true seabed of contrasts. The North Sea's story is one of constant transformation, stretching back hundreds of millions of years. What we see today as a vast expanse of water was once a land of dramatic change, shaped by powerful forces of nature over unimaginable spans of time. In the distant past, this region was covered by arid deserts, where winds sculpted towering dunes under a relentless sun. Over time, the climate shifted, and these deserts gave way to lush, tropical swamps teeming with strange plants and early life forms. Eventually, the land sank beneath rising seas, transforming into the marine environment we know today. As the environment changed, layer upon layer of sediment settled on the seafloor. Over millions of years, the remains of ancient plants and animals were buried and compressed, slowly turning into rich deposits of coal, oil, and natural gas. These resources would one day fuel entire nations and shape the economies of Europe. During the Ice Ages, massive glaciers advanced across the land, carving deep trenches and valleys into the earth. As the ice melted, these features filled with water, forming the modern North Sea basin and its dramatic underwater landscapes. At one time, a vast land bridge known as Doggerland connected Britain to mainland Europe. This fertile plain was home to prehistoric people and animals, but as sea levels rose, it was gradually swallowed by the encroaching waters, leaving only traces beneath the waves. The North Sea's unique geological history left behind not only valuable oil and gas reserves, but also a seabed rich with clues to our planet's past. Today, scientists and explorers continue to uncover its secrets, piecing together the story of ancient climates, vanished landscapes, and the evolution of life. In many ways, the North Sea is a living geological museum. Its rocks and sediments preserve the evidence of worlds long gone, offering us a window into the deep history of our planet and the ever-changing forces that shape it. The North Sea is defined by ocean currents, tides, and a volatile climate. Atlantic currents circulate, bringing warmth and nutrients. Tides mix the water, supporting marine life. Westerly winds create storms, shaping the sea's character. These forces create a dynamic, productive environment. The North Sea's cold waters support a rich web of life. Phytoplankton blooms fuel a thriving food chain. Fish like herring and cod attract predators, including seabirds and marine mammals. Seabird colonies rely on the sea's bounty. However, human activity pressures this ecosystem. Overfishing and pollution threaten its balance. Climate change shifts species distributions, challenging its resilience. Fishing has long been central to the North Sea, but modern trawlers strain fish stocks. The discovery of oil and gas transformed economies, with platforms dotting the sea. The North Sea is a busy maritime highway, vital for European trade. Offshore wind farms harness strong winds for clean energy. These industries bring environmental challenges from spills to habitat disruption. Human activity has led to pollution and overfishing in the North Sea. Regulations have improved water quality, but challenges remain. Climate change alters species distributions and ecosystem dynamics. Countries collaborate to protect the sea through bodies like the OSPAR Commission. Marine protected areas safeguard vital habitats. The North Sea's future depends on shared responsibility and cooperation.